Walmart, Abingdon, Virginia. We're going to head in here. We're going to go vampire and owlman hunting. So let's get in here. Let's see what they got. Take a look at what they got. This is another one. It's actually pretty quiet in here, but I forgot they got that sensory-free stuff. It starts ratchet at like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, something like that. But let's see what we got down through here. Same old Mutant Mayhem stuff. There's a whirly bat. What was all this? Ninja Elite. Ninja Elite. Genghis, all that stuff. Oh, we got Tom Holland this morning. We did have a Spider-Man find. And we got Sandman MJ. Another Matt Murdock. So they got the whole wave outside of the other two Spider-Men. Kind of cool to see Tom. What else we got up through here? I can already glance at Multiverse and they don't have anything. Well, they got a couple of figures, but actually 2 figures is it. Looks like, well, they got some Build-A-Figures down there. They have a whole bunch of the Whirly Bat. It looks like the same old superpowers as well. With a lot of it stacked up in the back. I see Batman Who Laughs and nothing new stacked up there. Anything on the pegs, maybe? Oh, Batman Who Laughs took a tumble. Armored Batman and 5 Black Lightning figures. Yep, I don't think the Vampire and Owlman are in my neck of the woods yet. Some of my buddies on Instagram have been finding him. This will go on clearance. I'll probably pick up another one of these. I've already got him, so I don't need to get him at full price. Oh, let's just take a look down here just to make sure. Aqualad, Nightwing, I got a bunch of Nightwings, a couple of Ravens, and then a whole lot of these Batmen. A whole lot of this Batman. We want to scan Batman. The last time I was here, he was full price. $26.50 for the Batwing. It's on a little bit of a clearance. What do we got here? Still got this thing, the ATST. They had that last week. That's an older one. The card's kind of beaten up. TIE Fighter, those are all those fin things. Nothing there. Another TIE Fighter. Those are all red tops. Ezra, who's that? Sabine. Fifth Brother, General Habula. Chopper, Ezra, Bobas. Luke and Grogu. I don't have Chrysanthemum. Oh, there he is. He's stacked on top. What do we got over here for wrestling? Now they got some. I don't really see too much good. They got the CM Punk thing down there for AEW. Nothing there. Cody Rhodes basics. You get one on a top picks card. Look, the exact same figure. Well, the faces look a little bit different in the hair. Not really interested in any of the basics. That Dolph Ziggler, let they let him go. Too bad I'm in a camp of an old figure of him, but still. That's more of a general question. Did they release Dolph Ziggler? Moss Man. They got some Snake Men. Squeeze, Spike Order, Squeeze, Infiltrator, and Serpent Claw Man-at-Arms. They got a bunch of Snake Men. Those are all Shipwreck. Those are all Lady J's. I gotta admit, I forgot the other time I was in the Bristol Walmart. They had a case of, what did they have? Oh, Crimson Guard, Carter Crimson Guardman. I meant to scan that. It's been showing up on clearance in some places, but oh well, if it's still there next time I go, we will scan it. I got Samus, some Link figures. There's Donkey and Diddy Kong right there, so they got both of them. Poppy Playtime stuff, and then they've actually got a pretty good stack of Pokemon cards. So, not too much sexy and exciting happening here in the toy aisle, but let's get over to Diecast and Lego and see if they got anything there. Let's head into the home base here. I was sent out on an errand from the spouse, so let's run in here and see if they got anything while we were fulfilling that errand for the spouse. Let's check the old home base here, see if they got anything. They still got the Mr. Perfect. Someone took the Intercontinental title off of. Right in, where did they tape it at? They did a really good job reattaching that bubble after they took that belt out. Right there. No? Yeah, right there. They've retaped the bottom there. Not condoning what they did, but it's very hard to detect where they sealed it back. Oh, there he is with the belt. We're going to put him right there. Any more of them up there? Doesn't look like it. No new Star Wars with the holiday dude in there. Some of the others. And then we've got on this side, any new GIJoe? It's this Lego. No, it's an old one. Still got some Snake Men. Nothing but Shipwreck. That's wonderful. Lady J's. Gung Ho up there on top. But, oh, wait a minute. It has something. Crimson Alley Viper. I grabbed one of those offline. That's pretty cool. It's a bulky box. Makes you wonder. Could it be a swap? That doesn't look like the tape's been cut. That's pretty cool. Is this the only thing new they're going to have? Let's see. Look at the Bowsers. Wow, I didn't realize there's like 18 Bowsers up there. What else we got down through here? What do we got? What do we got? Old Page Puncher laying down there. I'm dreading turning around because I'm willing to bet they don't have the new gold labels. But then again, no Walmarts have this warning. No, they got the same old disappointment in Multiverse. All those are Black Lightning. Still got a Batmobile for Superpowers down there. I see at least. I'm not going to dig through all that. Old Superpowers. Nothing but old Superpowers. Keaton Batman. Nothing in Micro Galaxy. Dinos. I know in my Monday video, someone had told me that some of these were new dinos. I don't follow them, so I don't know what's new and what's not. Baxter, Jimmy Woo. Kingpin still hanging out up there. Still got the Rose, and who else do they have here? Rose and Tarantula. Genghis, Wingnut. There's Mondo Gecko. If you want to see Mondo, right there he is in all his gecko glory. Zombie Iron Man taking a nap back there. And Duke Thomas. So, I don't see any movie star turtles. That's, oh, right from my face. Raph, Mikey. Okay. That Villain's Way may not be hitting yet. I'm not 100% certain on that. There's one of the turtles in disguise. Leonardo. I'm sure he's probably clearance. There's another one back there hanging out. I don't see the peg for him, or tab for him. I remember I took it off. And then we got a bunch of boxes. Maybe think they're getting ready to stock, but none of that's toys. So that's sad making. Alright, let's go check Lego and diecast. And here we are at GameStop in Bristol, Virginia. I didn't get to come here last week. We weren't in the area. So let's run in here, see if they got anything. See what we got here. Still got some of these. Got Thor and Black Widow still. Had a bunch of them here a little while ago. Magnetos. What is Old Sky Cycle? Looks like they might have sold Dr. Doom. Do they have Dr. Doom? And I forget, oh, Photon or Captain Marvel, whoever. I can't remember if they had him here or not. Oh, look at this. Here we go. First time seeing one of these. This might be, oh no, man, look, it's busted in there on the inside. If not, this would have been a pickup for sure. This thing looks awesome in person. Oh man, that sucks. They got any more of them? King Corday, Black Manta. Jim Gordon, Batman, Black Manta. Aquaman stuff. Oh, they got Robin too. That's pretty cool. Should have waited for I bought him at Books A Million. Black Lantern, man, it's the only one they got. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, I wish he wasn't, but wish that plastic wasn't busted. Oh, I'd have the platinum version of that as well. That's the only one of the new ones that's out now that I really want. Oh well. We'll find him again, I hope. Lingering in the new Superpowers line. Batman 66. They got the Joker. And then Lord Deathman back there. There's him, in case you haven't seen. You can look at him. Reaper and Nightmare Spawn we've seen 1,000 times. Oh, they got the statue marked down to 111. That's pretty sweet. That's tempting, but do I have a place to put it? Let's see what, man, that sucks. That thing is messed up. Really? Pardon me there. Getting a little choked up. That's kind of cool looking. World of Warcraft. Pretty cool. There's the Hobbit Smog. Oh, that's pretty cool too. With the McFarlane dragons. Are they doing the Hobbit now? McFarlane toys, yeah. Oh, what is that? Blizzard Bloody Bishop from Diablo 4. That's pretty cool as well. Oh, what have we got over here? Any new classifieds? We got rock and roll. Jumanji, Power Rangers, Yakin Voller, Indiana Jones. How many of these new are the same ones? Looks like the same ones I've had for a while. Oh, well, here's more Diablos. Those are kind of cool. What is this shredder? Man, this is enormous comic book action figure. Oh, this is the big super shredder. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, that's awesome. That is sweet. That is sweet. 40 bucks. Also pricey. But that is pretty cool. I had never seen this before. This the one that glows in the dark?
This was one, like, it has to come with a wire.
That's pretty cool. Best action turtle they got in Leo down there. Looks like that's about it. Oh, they haven't marked down the X-Men pack, have they? Yeah, $69.98. It's marked down. That was tempting as well. And we'll check out the clearance. Anything different here? Buy one, get one free. Don't think we've got anything. Came out $12.97. Well, they got the cool shredder and they got the Batman. I think I'm going to look around a little bit more. Maybe see if they have another Batman. And if they do, I'll show it to you. If they don't, see you the next one. Let's go into Target and see if we can catch one, two, or both of these things. One being 70% clearance on some cool stuff, and the other being some resets. So let's run in here, see what they got. Here we are in Target, and to be honest, I don't care if they had it in this aisle or not. Went through collector's section first, and I couldn't film back there because of a lot of people, but look what we found. Street Fighter 2 Ken. This is awesome. Never saw Chun-Li in my area, but hey, we did find Ken. They had Ken and Fei Long back there. I'll go back there and film before I leave if I can, but by the time I saw Ken and got my camera out to film, like 8 people walked up there, so I decided to come back here. I didn't see anything else, but we'll go back here and check it out a little more closely here in a bit. Now, I have heard these are starting to hit up to 70% off in some areas, so I don't want Flint. I've already got Dusty. I may scan one just to see what the clearance is on it here. They don't have a gold label Aquaman. They do have one, the Wonder Woman, that busted one's been here forever. What we got over here before we move on? They take the clearance off the Mario fix? Maybe this one didn't have them on clearance, I don't remember. But let's see what else we got. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, Ken already. Greg Cook, I always watch his videos. Usually when he starts getting stuff in his area, it's usually not too long before I get it. In his video today, he found that it is, so I just had a gut feeling, and my gut was right. What else we got back here? This little end cap is about wiped out. There's a new Lego set, that little dragon. You don't think that is clearance. These things got to be on clearance, all these little Mario blocks. I bet they don't have them tagged. And then we got some dinos and more Mario. And then even more Mario down there. I think these Mario down here are marked. I'm guessing all those. What's this now? Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're $9.99 still. Okay. I got Kamek. Those, I don't think I want any more of those. Alright, let's walk down here and see what we got. Those are $4.19 or $3.91 at the Bristol Target. I can't remember. We've already been down the action figures. And nobody's down this one. Doesn't look like they had much of a restock. Still got Ram Man. I may check him to see what his price is tonight. Sabine, that Tuscan Warrior, massive thing. Talon Fighter, Point and Drill. Got the Sewer playset, or Larry, whatever you call it. Micro Galaxy, they got that Luke Skywalker's X-Wing down there. I didn't see anything else. Micro Galaxy Squadron. Mutating Mikey and Mutating Donnie. Is that the two new ones with... Yeah, that is. So, we got Donnie and Mikey, no Bebop and Rocksteady, but there's Donnie. There's Mikey. And we're going to take pictures of those once I get done filming, so that we have, yep, you guessed it, thumbnail fodder. Very important term here on The Man Collects. What else we got? What else we got? Purple Batmobile. Whole bunch of those. Surprised those things haven't been clearance yet. They've been hanging around for quite a while. They don't seem to sell very well, but the price point to me is a little up there. We don't have the... I've been in. We don't have the grease trap. No. These haven't restocked yet at Target. I'm expecting that pretty soon. Oh, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Alright guys, we're going to do it for this one. We're going to check Ram Man to see how much he is. And then I thought I saw something else. I want to get some pictures of the mutating turtles down there. And then that'll probably wrap this one up. Let's just see something else. Oh no, I got to show you collectors. That's right. So let's get back to collectors. Alright, got a couple of things to scan here. Somebody actually grabbed him off the shelf, but they put him back, thankfully. But let's see. This is still showing $17.49. That's still showing $23.09. So here's the moment of truth. Oh, $7.49 for Flint. That's pretty cool. Let's see how much Ram Man is. He's showing 23. Ram Man is $9.89. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. We got Toonie, Ghostface. You got the 300 guy back in there. Still got some Mars Attacks. Bunch of Pops. Let's see. Darby Allin, not seen that one. And all that going on in NECA, but I can't get down there. There's too many people. It's one of those days. Every time you try to look, you get swarmed. But that's okay. Everybody else can look too. There's Bei Long. Him and Ken are the only two they have. Still no China Lee. Haven't seen her at retail. But that is pretty much it. Anything else, I'll show it to you. If not, see you the next. As helicopters pass over, we walk into Ross with the hope that we might find one last little remnant of that Christmas rush. I know I keep saying I'm going to let it go, but I just can't. So let's go in, see what they got. We got a little bin up front, and we're standing behind it, so I was looking at the card backs of everything. But one thing they do have, they got 3 more Croc Masters, still $11.99. They got $2.99. I think that was $3 last time, $3.99 last time I was here. So we got Croc Master, and we've got another 3 3/4 Marvel Legend. Still got these mech strike things. How much are these things here? $3.99. Still got the same Transformers I've had here forever. Still got some anime statues, but yeah, we got some restock on Crocmaster and a restock of little Marvel Legends. So let's run back to the big toy aisle, see what they got back there. Take a quick look back here. It looks fuller than the last time I was here, so that's a good sign, right? Let's see what we got. Still got some of the Power Ranger swords, the army sets, My Hero Academia. Those guys are still here hanging out. Buzz Lightyear, some Duplo Spidey for 40 bucks. Whew. Still got all kinds of Lolas. Tech deck thing. That's different. Lego City for 34 bucks to the carrot truck there. That seemed a little pricey to me. I need to go back and look and see how much that was. Dinos, Flash. These things are different. Little Spider-Man drones, how much are they? 12 bucks? Man, that's light as a feather. Of course, it's not very big. But... And got the Gigantosaurus, 17 bucks. Don't recall if they had him last time or not. But what they don't have is VHS Morph.
He's like you. He's believer like you.
What do we got here? I think I've seen that one before. Anything new on the pegs? More Lightyear stuff. Pokemon cards. Madison likes these. Those coins in it. How much is this thing? $11.99. I can't remember how much those are in store. There's another pack. It's the same one, I think. And they got some Bakugan, these Transformers. And that looks like it's about it, guys. I want to look around back here a little bit more. Let's just scan these end caps here. Just to make sure. I don't see anything, and let's see if these people are moving on. We will check here, and that's going to do it. And that is going to do it, guys. I don't see anything. Here's an Optimus. If I do see anything way out of here, I will show it to you. If not, we'll see you at the next. But hey, they did have some GIJoe classified restock. That's pretty cool. That's the first of the mainline stuff I've seen show back up since Christmas, but maybe there's still hope for more. But anyways, like I was saying, I see anything else, I'll let you see it. If not, see you at the next one. We had some decent luck at Target finding some restock and reset. So let's run into Walmart here and let's go gold hunting. Try to find us a Vampire Robin and or an Owlman. Let's go in, see what they got. See what they got here. We got Ratchet and then Optimus Prime. Still got clearance tags on there. Are these turtles on sale? Oh, giant Leonardo, giant Michelangelo. Nope, that's the retros. Movies are still 19, and they don't have hide nor shell. Those other big turtles. See, here's Genghis, some storage shell. Making sure they got none of the new movie wave. Bunch of Genghis. Hi, Ray Filet. Wingnut, Genghis. And they got Mondo. They're going to have April. Genghis in the lane back there. Don't see April. Unless she's hanging out here. Nope. There's MJ from Spider-Man No Way Home. Still got a tarantula. Koye, Ant-Man, Egghead. Bunch of older legends. Agatha, well, there's Agatha. She's probably the newest one here. We'll hang her back up there because we're nice. If I can get it to hang up there. And Karnak. And another Nokia. Alright, let's see. Kid Flash. Let's come back to the multiverse.
I remember when you were in the Minecraft, what they got now.
So got that Mandalorian Christmas ornament thing. Big Fortuna, that looks old. And New Republic Security Droid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are older figures. There's Ezra, Grief Karga, the Finn thing, the Starfighter. There's Snake Eyes up top.
You've got a bunch, like, from my shed.
ATs, and then most of these are going to be Eddie Kingston.
Like, I need some away.
Eddie Kingston. There's Chris Jericho. It doesn't look like him. Jericho's in some hot water, sounds like. I haven't really read what's going on, but I know he's got some accusations against him right now. So Earthquake, DiBiase, Destro, Steel. Who's this up top? It is Rock and Roll. And more Destro. Lady J. Shipwreck, Scrap Iron. Lady J's. Got some Blackest Night figures down there. I don't know why they're there, but they are. That's okay. They can put them wherever they want them, can't they? It's not Man Collects Mart. This is Walmart. Bunzo and Poppy Playtime, or Huggy Wuggy, I mean. Man, I put a little short on YouTube of these, and they got like 8,000 views, but they don't have very many Poppy Playtime toys anymore. I got the stuffed one there. Used to have a whole lot more, seems like. And Five Nights at Freddy's. I haven't seen Five Nights at Freddy's stuff since I found the Christmas figures before Christmas, but oh well. Let's see what we got here in Multiverse. Didn't look like a whole lot. Duke Thomas, Black Lightning, Cyclone, Black Lightning. Yeah, no Vampire, Robin, and no Owlman. There's clearances down. That looks like Spin Master's prices though. Yep. Just the stuff's not sitting there with it. Alright. That's going to do it for action figures, everybody. We're going to go check out some die-cast and then some Lego, and if we find anything, I'll show it to you. And if I don't, then that will wrap us up for another Walmart adventure. Don't know if they have any hitters or not, but this is the most Hot Wheels I have ever seen stocked at this Walmart. And I got a theory. I think the drum that was sitting down there is gone now. So I'm betting they took everything in that drum and they put it out here, which is fine, but it's cool to see this full. But again, we're not going to dig through every bit of that. Let's see what else we got. I got this little Porsche 3 of 6. I think they're all 3 of 6. That's odd. 1989 Porsche Turbo. Have they got any more than number 3? Here's some different ones. There's number 4. So they got 3 and 4. Put them down on these pegs. What else they got? 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Huh, they only got 3s and 4s. If I could have found the whole line, that would probably been a possibility of a pickup. What they got down here? 3 and 4. I guess that's all that came in the case they got, or they've already sold them. And you know what had disappeared in a lot of my stores? Monster Jam trucks. They got one there. Some of these 2-packs. Well, there's another single one, but most of them all they got now is Hot Wheels monster trucks. I got a couple of red tops there on our Star Wars. El Camino Fast and the Furious. Still got plenty of cars from Knight Rider, Batman Batmobiles. The Battinson edition. More red tops there on Star Wars. I don't see any more up top. Kings of Crunch. No, oops, nothing different. I'm thinking, I don't know for sure that there is a variant to this one that's got blue wheels, but I don't know that. I need to look that up online and confirm that before I keep saying it and end up inadvertently spreading false information. They still got the KR. I picked that one up. This is the other new one I haven't got yet. Chevy truck. I've got that one too. I just haven't taken it out of the box yet. But let's go see if we can check out some Lego, or if anybody's in the aisle. Yeah, I'll check that out. If there's anything, I'll show it to you. If not, we'll see you at the next one. I decided to take a stroll through clearance. They had the Spin Master Flash Batmobiles there. They're $15 here. They're 21 everywhere else. $10 for Flash, usually 16. Batwings are still 15 bucks. Pretty good stack of them. The wrestling figure, it's kind of beat up. 1723. The Mega Mutant back there. There are Supermobiles for 10 bucks. Man, we got a ton of those in the back lane. Look at that. Look at all those Superpowers vehicles. Dungeons and Dragons figures, $10 each. Flash figures here, a bunch of them down to $4 a piece. And some of those little Archie Transformers down to $4. So yeah, pretty good clearance here compared to other places. But that is going to officially wrap it up for this Walmart. See anything else, I'll show it to you. If not, we'll see you in the next one. Last time I was here, it was depressing. Let's head back into the Bristol Ross and just see if they got anything. Oh, it is cold outside. That wind you can hear blowing in the microphone. It ain't warm. There's a case of Zaymont, so they have got that in at least. Some more GIJoes, and we saw some Crocmaster in Johnson City at Ross yesterday. I don't see anything else new there. Let's sneak around to the backside. Let's see if we can see anything, and then we'll check up front to see if there's anything in that little cart up by the register. I don't see anything here that we didn't see the other day or haven't seen before. Lego Dots. I don't know if we saw those or not, but still got some Mario stuff. Let's head up front and see what we can find up there. What do we got here? We do have one thing they didn't have before. We found the lunchbox version of Pudgy Pig. Now they got this version. And $6.99. It's a couple of dollars cheaper than his compadre in the lunchbox was. Still got some statues there, still some pops. $14.99 anime here. It looks like one we've seen before, and so does that one. We got some new. I've seen this in Ross. I don't know if I saw it here or not. But the armor, they still got. I think that's Nova. If I can get a hold of it. Yep, Nova. Obi-Wan restock. The armor. And there's Firestar for $2.99. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen Firestar at a Ross yet, but no Firelord and no Morph, so still a little bit slow, but hey, they're still getting some stuff. That's awesome. If I do find anything else, I'll let you see it. If not, see you next time.
Hello everybody, my name is Chris, this is The Man Collects, and I want to thank you for once again joining me here on YouTube and sharing the toy hunting adventures with me. If you have made it this far and you enjoy the content, make sure you hit that little like button before you leave the video. But let's talk about some other things before we get into the toy hunt. I got to meet another one of you. I got to meet a subscriber today while I was in Walmart looking around. Now, I'm getting old. I'm not as sharp as I used to be. I'm pretty sure he told me his YouTube name was Big Muddy Bear. But, sir, if you do watch this video, if I got your YouTube name wrong, I do apologize. But it's great to meet you there. Thank you for coming up and speaking with me. And thank you for subscribing and checking out the content here on YouTube. I guess I'll see you out there again one of these days. We might be, competing for some of the same stuff. I don't know, but I'll see you out there. Now, let's talk about another YouTuber, Yukon Phil, Toy Hunter. He has a live stream he has every Sunday. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time called Yakin with Yukon. Coming up this Sunday, January the 7th, 2024 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be his guest, my second appearance on Yakin with Yukon. So check us out this Sunday. There'll be a graphic here on the screen showing you what Yukon Phil's page looks like. Give him a subscribe, check out his channel. He puts out some great content. And I have a link to his channel in the description of this video to help you find it so you can join us this Sunday, January the 7th, 2024 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All that's out of the way. Let's talk about the toy hunt. What stores did you see me in? We're hunting Walmart pretty heavy right now, trying to find the new McFarlane Gold Label Walmart exclusives, Vampire Robin, and then Owlman. But we started the hunt in Walmart in Abingdon, then we hit Walmart in Greenville, GameStop in Bristol, Target Johnson City, Ross Johnson City, Walmart Johnson City, and then rounded the hunt out at the Ross in Bristol, Virginia. Still hitting Ross stores, guys. They're still getting a little bit of stuff, and I am holding on to that much of a sliver of hope that we're going to end up coming across the Morph VHS Marvel Legends box figure and then the Fantastic Four carded Firelord. I've been seeing some GIJoe classified restocks, some things like that. Saw Firestar, 3.75 there, so they're still getting some stuff. I'm still hoping those might show up here, before Ross officially stops getting all the stuff they were getting around Christmas. But with all that being said, what was Store the Hunt. Store the Hunt for this video is GameStop, Bristol, Virginia. Again, one of my favorite places to hunt. Always has great stuff in there, but they had the McFarlane Collectors Edition, Batman as Green Lantern, the newest wave, which is him, Superman, and then Captain Carrot. I definitely want to get both versions of Batman as Green Lantern. The figure looks great. I would have picked that one up if it hadn't been the ding on the packaging there, but again, I want to keep those things in box. I want to the best package I can get, so I want to try to find one in a little better shape. But they had that. They had Robin from the Batman and Robin, the Mr. Freeze Build-A-Figure wave. That Smog Dragon from The Hobbit, that thing looked really cool. Don't know if you could really tell it from watching the video, the way it sat inside the box and the shadowing and stuff on it. But it looked really, really great. I'm not sure I caught that on video. Like I said, the way it was on that shelf and all that. But that was tempting to buy, to be quite honest with you. But I did fight the temptation on Smog. And then they had the best action. It was a Super Shredder. It said like comic book action figure or something like that on the box. It's Super Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 2, The Secret of the Ooze. That's one of the best looking, best action figures that I've actually seen of that line. So it's cool to see that there. But all that stuff makes the GameStop in Bristol, Virginia store of the hunt for this video. We talked about store of the hunt. Let's talk about the man's top 3. What was the top 3 coolest things I saw on this toy hunt? And looking at my list here in front of me, I've actually only got 3 things on there this time, so I didn't try to squeeze multiple things in. But let's talk about number 3, and that was that best action Super Shredder. Again, the detailing on that thing looks great. The colors, the paint, everything on it looks great. As far as that, it's one of the best looking, best action figures that I have actually seen. But it was really cool to see that. I didn't expect to see that thing. So again, unexpected finds always make toy hunting fun. I think I looked at one of those on Big Bad Toy Store for a while. I'm thinking that was the same one I looked at on there. The only real downside to that figure, it is $40, $39.99 retail, but it's a good size figure. Comes in a good, nice little display package there. I can't really say if it's worth it or not, but you may see it again here when we get to the toy haul, just to be quite honest, because I have a fondness for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 2. So it was cool looking. We saw it in store. It is number 3 for this toy hunt video, the coolest things that I saw. Number 2 also came from that GameStop in Bristol, Virginia, and I'm sure by saying that you can probably guess it is the Batman as Green Lantern. I thought that thing looked really cool from seeing the pictures and everything online. It looks great. That is one, I don't want to buy 3 of them, but I do want to have one of each, the variant and the regular, to keep in box. But I would consider getting one to take out of the box on that one. But I'm not buying 3 of them, or I would have bought the one I saw there in GameStop, and I didn't buy it. But again, that does take number 2. That thing looks cool. Can't wait to find one in better shape. Can't wait to hopefully find the Chase as well and get those into the collection. I don't go all in on that Collector's Edition anymore. I did on Wave 1. I didn't on Wave 2. I'm not going to on Wave 3. Batman I'm going to get, and then Wonder Woman. I don't know if she's considered part of Wave 3 or not, but I'm going to get that Wonder Woman for sure when it comes out as well. But again, Batman, he takes the number 2 spot for this video. That leads us into number 1. What was it? What was the number 1 pick? Number 1 pick actually has something to do with the number 2 because it's Street Fighter 2 Ken Masters. I could not believe I found that thing so quickly and it just got released. Most of the time that stuff takes a while to get to my area. And I haven't seen a lot of the Jada Street Fighter figures in a while. They had Ken and Fei Long at the Johnson City Target there, but I got to give a little bit of a shout out to Greg Cook. If anyone doesn't know who that is, Greg Cook's one of the bigger YouTube toy hunters, but I have watched him for years. He's actually not too far from where I live, and usually when I see stuff hitting his area, it's not very long before it hits mine. So I watched his toy hunt video that morning. He found Ken, so that got me thinking I need to get to a different Target if I don't find that thing in Bristol. So I went to the one in Johnson City, and sure enough, there it was on the shelf, Street Fighter 2 Ken. So glad to pick that thing up. It looks great. A really big fan of those Jada Street Fighter figures. I'm probably going to try to be a completist on that one. Try to get all the ones I can that's come out. I've got all the single releases so far. The only one I don't have in my possession right now is that Player 2 variant color of Ryu, and there's a chance it might be coming in the mail, and hopefully in time, maybe for the next toy hunt video or one of my toy hunt videos next week. But again, love that line. A great looking figure there for Ken. Glad to find that, and I picked it up. I got that, so it'll be going into the collection. But that was number 1, Street Fighter 2 Ken Masters. Now let's talk about a toy haul. What did the Man Collects pick up for this video? first of all, we're going to talk about a mail call we got from a fan and friend of the channel and friend of mine, Vlad the Impaler. Vlad has sent me some care packages in the past, and he sent me another one. And once again, dude, you send me too much stuff, man. I don't know what to do, so I need to give you some money or do something here. But he did send me I think this was Walgreens exclusive, Marvel Legends Quasar. I have tried to find this a few times, and I've struck out at my Walgreens stores, but I was a fan of the Quasar comic in the 90s. This was the second version of him that I saw in the comics. The first one had the blue mask on his face and all that. This was the cool looking one, I thought, especially with like the stars on the inside of his cape. I don't know if you can see it there on the camera, but again, enjoyed that character, and thank you, Vlad, for sending me Quasar. But not only did he send me Quasar, he also sent me Moonstone Marvel Legend, and one that actually looks pretty cool. He sent me Sentry. So thank you again, sir. You shouldn't have sent me all this stuff. But when I thought he was done, checked the bottom of the box, and he also sent me one of the Invincible figures that I saw in Books A Million. So, like I said, I really appreciate this, sir. These will go prominent in the collection, and I appreciate it once again, the stuff you sent me there. It did come in today, and everything arrived in good shape. Alright, now let's get into the stuff that I picked up and bought on the toy haul, or toy hunt. And the first thing we're going to show, I did pick up that shredder. And again, it's Super Shredder. The thing looks super cool. You know, I'm not trying to make puns there, but it's kind of hard to get all the glare off of him there. Hopefully you can tell some about him. He's a good size figure. I say he is he's probably a healthy, 8, 9, 10 inches at least. I'm trying to see if it tells inside the box. I don't think it does, but like I said, really cool. It comes with a comic book, I think it says in here. So like I said, glad to have this thing. It'll go on my turtle shelf back there with some of the others. And there's a better little picture of what he looks like on the back of the box for any accessories that he comes with. But again, he is $40 if you pick him up. But to me, I'm not going to say it's worth it, but it's cool, and I picked it up. Alright, next thing, you already know I got this as well. We got Ken from Street Fighter 2. And again, this thing looks great. Check him out there. He's going to go on the shelf with Chun-Li, Fei Long, Ryu, and Evil Ryu. And then when Player 2 Ryu comes in, he'll join the rest of the group as well. Now, I guess Ken is the only new release right now. He's the only figure featured on the back. I know the first wave with Ryu, Fei Long, and Chun-Li, they were all pictured back here. So you've only got Ken on this one. But looking forward when we get the rest of the cast down here to show up as well. Some clearance finds are going to round out the rest of what I got here. I found this little Love and Thunder set for $9. The minifigures is why I got it, for Gore, Mighty Thor, and then Thor there. This will be probably a quick little build. It's not a very big set, but for $9, I didn't leave it on the shelf. I picked up this little Lego set, which is set number 76207, the Attack on New Asgard. Last two pickups came from the Johnson City Target as well. I did pick up a Tiger Force Flint on clearance for $7.49. He was still marked $17.49, but when I scanned him, he was down on the 70% clearance there for $7.49. So we did pick up Flint on clearance. Trying to combine the two terms there. And the last thing, again, this is a line I don't really collect, but this is one of my favorite characters from Masters of the Universe from back when I was younger. This Ram Man looks great. I missed these when they were on sale during Christmas, for around $9 and some change. So we found him on clearance for $9 and some change. And as you can see, he was still marked $23.09 on clearance, but when we scanned him, he came up $9.89. So we did pick up Ram Man here, and we'll put him with the other, I think I've got two other Motu figures. We'll stick him with He-Man and Beastman. Alright everybody, that is it. That is the video for this Friday. Thank you again for joining me here. But let's talk about some social media plugs. Instagram. If you look in the description of this video, if you look on my About page on YouTube, you got the splash here in front of you. All of that will show you how to find the Man Collects on Instagram. So look me up on there and give me a follow if you choose to. Been trying to put more content on Instagram to give people more stuff to look at. So check me out on there and give me a follow if you choose to. And then we have the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are a first-time viewer to my content, you've came back several times and have yet to hit that little subscribe button, make sure to click subscribe to The Man Collects and see what comes down the pipe here on the YouTube channel. With all that, everyone, I appreciate you watching. I hope y'all have had a great week and hope you have a great weekend coming up. And until Monday, Man Collects is signing out.